idea, and I think we should all join his campaign. You go first.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ian in Edinburgh. Ian.
How are you doing?
Hi there.
Good. When I listened earlier, I was tuned in, and I heard you say that Mowbray was paranoid. What do you think that is?
I didn't say Mowbray was paranoid. You see,
did
people
say
do not
Mowbray
listen.
Was paranoid.
No, I didn't.
You very much implied that Mowbray was paranoid.
I didn't say he was paranoid, so you have to listen.
I believe you did. I'd be interested to hear a playback of it, and also, given the legal department at Celtic Park seemed to have woken up this week, I do hope they heard it as well.
Right. Well,
I'm sure Mr. Mowbray himself has got more important things to do than listen to this phone-in.
Well, you clearly don't. You clearly don't have.
I've just had an afternoon shopping, and I'm calling back, going into Tesco's, and I managed to catch my attention because, like I said, I heard you imply that Mr. Mowbray was paranoid, which I would have thought constitutes libel, but I don't know.
Well, you'll be a top lawyer. I said maybe then Tony Mowbray would stop moping about like a man who thinks the world's against him. Is there an agenda?
Just sound like you implied that he's paranoid.
Is there an agenda? I said.
Well, I think from people like you, there probably is.
What makes you think?
There's an interesting article this week in the Daily Mirror by a journalist, and coming and having been raised in England myself, you notice these things when you come to Scotland. But firstly, we are talking about two very big fish in a very, very small pond, of course. But the standard of reporting is very different, and the overt sensationalism of anything to try and make people buy newspapers. And I think this story with non-story with Scott Brown was a very good example.
No, you don't know that to be. You don't know. Now hold on. You don't know that. You don't know that to be a very good example because you don't know the background to it.
The only people that they've got to sell to are Celtic and Rangers fans.
Ian, you do not know the background to the story.
Quite a good one, really, because really the two big fish, the sharks, being followed around by the smaller clubs, but we all know who the pond life is, and that's the journalists in here that are up here. Ian, absolutely awful.
Right, Ian. Okay, I'm allowing you to say that. I'm allowing you to say that. Can I speak now?
Yeah, please. Just from an external perspective, I've lived here 4 years, and I think
I thought you were going to allow me to speak. I thought you were going to allow me to speak.
I am.
Right, I don't agree. I don't particularly think that. And if we do a programme on BBC every Monday night, and we discuss all these things, and it's well known. I don't particularly think the standard of journalism here or down south, where you're from, is particularly high at this time. I think, like every other industry, including football, and clearly banking that we were talking about a second ago, is in decline. I don't think standards. Hold on. I don't think standards are as good. But don't dare come on here and try to chastise me about a story you have no knowledge about. You don't know the background to it. You don't know who said what. And don't accuse anyone of making things up unless you know for a fact. So, Ian, take your paranoia. Take your paranoia and
it does sound like this.
Well, okay then, Ian. Have they taken legal action? No, they haven't. They said we are considering. They have not.
I think they should do a bit more. Because,
hold on. They have considered.
There's a clique.
They have considered, and they are not taking legal action. Ian, take your paranoia. Take your paranoia.
Waiting for tidbits.
Take your paranoia. That's not the way it. That's not the way it happens. You spend a lot of time cultivating contacts. Ian, this is nonsense.
A bad group of average journalists. There's one or two outside it. People like Hugh McDonald or Graham Spears.
Ian,
who were prepared to criticize.
I will not listen. Don't bring up lick spittles like Graham Spears, for goodness' sake. Ian, you're a paranoid. Take your prejudice elsewhere. Ian, thank you very much. You idiot, and you can take that to your lawyer. Right, James and Mauchline.